Well, good morning on our second day from Brooklyn. It is a beautiful day today, as you can tell because I'm squinting. I think it's supposed to get to like 21 degrees today, which is just beaut. So we are off to the Highline walk, which I've been wanting to do for ages but never done on the previous times I've been to New York. It's supposed to be like a path sort of through the skyscrapers, I think, but obviously we'll see soon. And then after that, we're hoping to rent some bikes and go cycling around Central Park. So, I mean, what a dream. Still a little bit jet lagged. We went out for food last night. We went to a Middle Eastern restaurant in Brooklyn called Black Iris. It was very nice, it was very small, independent, what we love. Food is amazing. I'll put some pictures in here. Massive portions, as it always is in America, but yeah, hit the spot, but we were dead, so that's why I didn't sort of close off the vlog. But we're ready to go again today. We'll probably be tired again tonight, but we've got to keep pushing through so we can get into the American time zone. But yeah, literally loving it. Like, how is this real? So many different areas to New York. I cannot cope. I don't even feel like we're in the city anymore. Like, these buildings are so low. We made it to the Highline. We can cross the road. It's just up here. So we just noticed on the Highline this little island floating park, which was on my list to visit. I didn't realise it was here though, so we're just gonna stop off from the Highline for a second and visit this little island. How sick is this? So beautiful. Hudson Yard, which is the bottom of the edge. It's such a like new sustainable area of New York, and I am here for it. Just wait until you see what I'm looking at right now. I can't even put into words how incredible this is. This is huge. Oh my gosh. Also, just take a moment to know that we went up the highest sky deck in the Western Hemisphere yesterday, and now we're going into this. I have no idea what it is, but Vessel. It's reminding me of like something Marvel. Oh my god, I can't put into words. This is incredible. I honestly can't even deal with just how stunning that whole thing was. The Highline was incredible. Like, if you're going to New York, do it. The fact that all of this is free, and this whole like Hudson area is meant to be like a new sustainable area to bring community together and just like obviously promote sustainability, and I love that so much. Like, I am in love with this city and I just can't get over it. Like, everywhere I look, I'm like, my mouth drops. Like, how is this real? Very, very grateful. I'm very overwhelmed, to be honest. Lunch with a view. Oh my gosh, the last like 15 minutes have been crazy. Walked from all the way from the Hudson area to near Central Park, and we've picked up our rental bikes using our sightseeing pass. Really easy to pick them up, but we had to like cycle them from where we picked them up to Central Park, which wasn't that long, but it was still through like the busy sort of city road, so that was a little bit stressful, not gonna lie. But we're here, and I wish that I was able to like either have a GoPro or film or like cycle with one hand, but I can't. I'm terrified that I'm gonna like crash or drop my phone. But it is incredible. Like, let me show you the views in a second. Cycling through Central Park on a day like this, it feels like it's summer. Buzzing. My God, I should have taken my hay fever tablet, because being in Central Park is really triggering my hay fever and the back in Brooklyn. So note to self, take them later. But I am just, oh my goodness, just stopped off on the bike because I thought that there might be a viewpoint here, and my God, there is. Look at this. People. From a fiasco of subways not turning up, because we're trying to get to Brooklyn Bridge so we can walk over it again, we've ended up having to walk to Brooklyn Bridge, and we've just literally walked past the court where Donald Trump is on trial, literally I think today, because there's so many media around, so many police around. This is weird, crazy how we just literally stumbled across it. Oh my goodness, so we are back in Brooklyn. I'm not gonna lie, I am literally exhausted, like my body, and my sister keeps laughing because I'm being really dramatic, but I'm like, my body feels like it's falling apart, like just so much walking. And then obviously we've done all that cycling today as well through Central Park, which was amazing. But like, Central Park is massive, and also had a lot of like hill bits as well, got the thighs burning. But yeah, like it's very full on. So I'm actually looking forward to the second part of this holiday, where it's going to be a little bit more chilled in South Carolina. But I love it. I love New York. So we're back here now. I've just had a shower. I've not taken my makeup off because CBA put in another load on, so my face feels minging, but it's fine. Gonna get ready, and then we're going to an area called Dumbo, which is in Brooklyn, and it's sort of facing Manhattan. We're gonna go to a bar that looks like it's got beautiful views, and then to a food court called Time Out, which I think has a few around the world. But it looks good. It has been a very good day. Obviously, I've sort of kept you in the loop of what's been going on throughout. The cycling was really good. I would definitely recommend renting a bike to cycle around Central Park. But the only confusing thing is, like, because of the way that the roads go, some roads are like one way for the cars, but that also means one way for the bikes as well. So you can't go back down the road that you came on. So you'd have to sort of deviate and go round on a one-way system, which we didn't realise. And we tried to like cycle on pavements and stuff like that and got told off by people. So we didn't want to like cycle on the roads. We did at some point and we're brave, but yeah, not ideal. But other than that, it was so good, and we really made the most of the weather. I'll update you in a bit, but hopefully we get some good food and good drinks. Yeah. Can see me, but I literally have had one espresso martini, and I'm literally gone. But I think it's because, one, it's got espresso in it, two, it's got martini in it, no, just kidding, and also I've not eaten and it's 9 o'clock at night. Anyways, thumbnail, that's not gonna be a thumbnail. I mean, it's not very often that you have a wee next to the Brooklyn Bridge. But also, if I'd had one more espresso martini, just round the corner. If I'd had one more espresso martini, I'm not joking, I'd actually be like crawling home. Luckily, we're gonna go and get food now, but how funny! Change of plan, the other place is too expensive. Time out, really expensive. And like, because we've had a drink and like we're a little bit like tipsy, not the one. So we're in Shake Shack. Free water. Well, I'm going to close out today's video right here, right now, because I'm going to get back, take my makeup off, and go to sleep. But we enjoyed the Shake Shack. Went down desperate for a week. You probably can't hear me, but night, day 2 in NYC, done, dusted, complete, unreal. Good morning. So you probably can't see on this, but it is raining outside. The weather has completely changed today, but it's fine. So today is our last full day in New York, which is very sad, but I do feel like we're literally ticking all the boxes, seeing everything that we want to see. So we did know that it was going to be raining today, so we've planned to do like on-off, hop-off bus tour around uptown, downtown, and then we're also gonna do a bit of shopping. We're gonna go on the Staten Island ferry. We're gonna try and get a nice bagel, New York bagel for lunch, and maybe even a slice of pizza later on. So buzzing. Day's already full anyway. Cannot wait. We're just in the subway right now, waiting to go to Times Square. Let's go. So I just thought I would do a little voiceover to mix things up. So we started off the day using our final sightseeing pass, which I couldn't recommend more, by the way. It gets you on loads of different attractions for so much cheaper prices. So we used our final ticket for the on-off, hop-off bus, which was perfect for the rainy day. It took us around uptown, and then another route took us around downtown, and we saw the Met Steps, as you can see, reminding us of Gossip Girl. And then later on, we went to get our hands on a New York bagel. So we went to Brooklyn Bagel and Coffee Company. Honestly, it took us so long to decide what to have, as they had so many options and different ways of making your bagel. But it was such a good spot, and just near the Flat Iron building, which was a spot on our bus tour. So this was a perfect place to grab a perfect bagel. So we've sat down in the bagel shop, and Jonas Brothers are playing. Guys, that is so big. Oh my god. So the everything bagel must be all the flavours together. Oh, yes. Wow. This is what you call a New York bagel. Heaven. So many flavours. Got sun-dried tomato, cream cheese, ham, avocado, and this is the everything bagel, which I think is a mixture of all the bagels with the seeds on, and like whole wheat, white. Banging. Full as a bun, but not defeated, because we've got big appetites. And just nearby, we discovered Eataly NYC Flat Iron, which is a huge Italian marketplace full of restaurants, food stalls, shops, dining, and more. And they all sell fresh, authentic Italian food and drink. Literally every corner you turned, there were so many amazing foods. I was in foodie heaven. I wanted to buy everything that I saw. You could see them making fresh pasta and cheese, and you could even try free samples of food too. I just had to get my hands on one of their cannolis. They literally put the ricotta filling into the pastry right in front of your eyes. And of course, I chose pistachio. So here's my reaction to trying it. This is epic cannoli. She's just filled it loads. I don't know which way to try it, but I'm going to try it so I can get everything in. Oh, it's so fresh. Like, it's so crispy. Like, she's just done it today, and that's been in the fridge, the pistachio, and it's full of all the pistachio nuts. Like, so cold and divine. Such a good deal as well. Okay, so the funniest thing about this is that you literally can't see anything, but it's fine. Have a look. There we go, guys. This is as good as it's gonna get.
That is the Statue of Liberty, just for reference.
I mean, this experience is just really funny because we were literally just on the Staten Island ferry, got to Staten Island, and obviously we just want to go back to Manhattan because we've seen the Statue of Liberty, but the security guy on the ferry was like, no, you need to get off to get back on. So we've literally just got off, walked around in a circle, and are now waiting to get back onto the ferry. Weird, but I guess it's like a security thing or something. And here we go, we're getting back on. How strange. Spotted Serena Vanderwoodson at Grand Central Station.
The drama.
And you only have one night left, but you decide to eat in, but want some veg, but you buy a whole American broccoli. This is how much you have on your plate, but it's pretty damn good. I'm not even joking, we've just had the most dramatic experience over a fly. These windows in this flat have like netting over them, so didn't think it would be a problem. But then my sister was cooking in the kitchen and then a big blue bottle came in and we were like, well, we'll eat, we'll sort it out. But usually at home we're used to like a fly swatter or like an electric bat that will literally electrocute it. All we had was a tea towel initially, so we were trying to like whack it around, wasn't going anywhere. Then we found some insect repellent spray, which is more for your body, isn't it, rather than like actually spraying the fly. And one of us is spraying it, one of them's trying to whack it. Next thing, I think the fly's on me and is like in my hair, so I'm panicking, and then my sister leans on the light goes off, both of us scream because we didn't realise that she'd leaned on the light, and honestly we both just looked like absolute mongs, and the windows are open, you know, for Brooklyn to see. So yeah, love that. And now the fly is just kind of suffocating underneath the fridge. We hope. It might come back to life. And I hate to do that. Honestly, I would rather just let it out, let it be free. But I don't know how to get it out because there's netting and I don't know how it got in. But anyways, dramatic dramas here. Well, good morning from our final day in New York. We didn't want to like go into Manhattan today because it actually takes a fair while and we need to be back by like 2 to go to the airport to Savannah. So we're just walking through downtown Brooklyn, having a wander around. We're gonna go to some botanical gardens and grab a pizza slice, which I'm glad that we're doing in Brooklyn because apparently Brooklyn do the best pizza. Maybe that's controversial, I don't know, but I'm excited anyway. So we're rounding off NYC in the best way we can. But yeah, I'll show you what this is looking like. Well, we're on the flight to Savannah. That is the end of the New York part of the vlog. What an incredible time we've had. Literally loved every second of it. The people, the places, the weather. And apparently it is very warm in Savannah, so
please fill all
we're ready. Anyways, I keep being interrupted, so I'm gonna end it here. We'll see you in Savannah. What an incredible time New York was. Bye. This is our car. It's reminding me of when I did Camp America.